Jed here to demonstrate how to add a user to a virtual fax machine in GoToAdmin. With virtual fax machines, users can send and receive faxes without owning a physical fax machine. I'll show you which admin setting needs to be enabled to complete this process, and will then demonstrate how to add a user to a virtual fax machine. Once added to a virtual fax machine, the user can send virtual faxes from the GoToDesktop app. You must ensure the fax machine is routed correctly to a valid phone number to receive virtual faxes. I've included a playlist in the description that contains videos about these topics and others that pertain to using a virtual fax machine with GoToConnect. Before completing this task, you will need to create a user in GoToAdmin and give them a GoToConnect license. You will also need to create a virtual fax machine. Videos on these topics can be found in the playlist I mentioned a moment ago. To add a user to a virtual fax machine in GoToAdmin, you'll need to be an admin or super admin. GoToAdmin can be accessed at this site. I've already signed in as the super admin Ryan Noble. Take note of the left navigation menu. You may see different options here depending on what options are available with your GoTo plan. Begin by clicking the settings icon. Then select the Phones heading. Choose the Voicemail and Fax option. Take note of the Store Receive Faxes setting. This must be enabled to add users to a virtual fax machine. Now that we've enabled the Store Receive Faxes setting, let's click the Phone System icon. Then select the Virtual Fax option. Now select the desired virtual fax machine. Select Settings. Click Permissions. The permission section will not display here unless you've enabled the Store Receive Faxes setting as we did a moment ago. Click the Add User button. Now, search for and select the desired user. Repeat this process if you want to assign multiple users to this virtual fax machine. Simply adding a user to a virtual fax machine is not enough. Click the Edit Permissions text. Now you can specify the exact permissions the user has with faxing. Be sure to click Save if you've made any changes. Be sure to click Save if you've made any changes. As one final thing, let's quickly move to the GoToDesktop app. I've already signed into the GoToDesktop app and clicked on the Phone tab. Click the arrow next to the dial button. Then click New Fax. Here's where you can create a virtual fax. Click the Fax From drop-down list. We can now see the virtual fax machine we just added for this user. That's all there is to adding a user to a virtual fax machine in GoToAdmin. Thank you for watching the video. I've included links to additional videos about GoTo's products and features in case you want to learn more.